We don't do promise rings over here at the church, girl. Okay, over here, Janice Hilton mentoring, aka the church girls. We don't do promise rings. We don't do promise rings. We don't do maybe rings. We don't do shut up rings. There's only two rings we do over here. We do an engagement ring with a date. We do an engagement ring with the date of when we get married, 6 months, maybe a year. I'll push it a year if you've been dating more, if you've been going out with this dude for more than a year, for less than a year. So if you've only been dating for 6 months and then he proposed and you want to stretch the engagement out for a year, okay, I can see it. But and that's in extreme circumstances, okay? But baby, we only recognize engagement rings with a date and a wedding. But let me go get my rings. Let me get my rings, child. Hold on, hold up. Wait a minute. I should have thought about this, but see here. See here. This here. This is an engagement ring. See that? He puts it on your finger and he asks you, will you marry me? This is December, right? Will you marry me Mother's Day weekend of May 20 and 23? Yes, I will. Okay? We don't do promise rings and we don't do shut up rings. And in my 10 years of girlfriend books, whole lot of women walking around here, shut up rings. Now, when you go to the altar to get married, the man bring the ring, the pastor hold up the wedding band and the engagement ring. He blesses all three rings. He put on the wedding band because it's closest to your heart, and then the engagement ring. Over here, I'm just letting y'all know, we don't do promise rings. I don't care who's doing it. People have a right to their life. People have a right to do what they want to do. But over here at Janice Hylton, we go by the Bible, the God of Abraham, Jacob, and Isaac, the God of the Lord Jesus Christ in context. Ain't no promise rings in here. You will only hear Mary was betrothed. She was engaged to Joseph to be married. Rebecca was engaged for about 3 or 4 days. Rachel was engaged. You don't hear no promise rings in here. And so we don't care what other people do with their lives. But over here at the church, girl, we don't do no promise rings over here, okay? So don't be invited. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. Congratulations. We don't congratulate foolishness over here. I'm just saying over here. Because you know what promise rings do? It take you off the market so he can have you and enjoy you all by himself. No. Put a ring on my finger. Put an engagement ring on my finger so we can get married next year. What's the problem? You're promising me to do all of these things, but it's not an engagement ring with a date. I'm just letting y'all know. Come on now. Y'all be messaging me with some foolishness. And I'm like, come on, I know y'all know better. I know y'all know better. Unless you're just testing me to see if one day I'm going to collapse and say, okay, go ahead and accept a promise ring. No. This is why you have a blueprint for your life. I talk about a blueprint. I talk about the husband profile. I'm working on a book about the blueprint for your life. What is the blueprint for your life? What is your blueprint for money? What is your blueprint for finances? What is your blueprint for family? That is what you follow. And over here at Janice Hylton, I don't care what nobody else do or say. I don't care what the angry Agnes and the bitter aunties and the bitter baddies and nobody say over here. We go by the Bible in context. And so this morning, I saw this article a few days ago, but I didn't kind of ignore it. But I'm getting so many messages about congratulations to Regina Carter about her promise ring, and then she's hitting back at the bitter aunties. She says, here it is. She says, Regina Carter calls out bitter aunties. I hating on promise ring her boyfriend gifted her. No, honey. They're not hating on your ring. They've lived before you. And they're trying to tell you, girl, don't accept no promise ring. 6 months is more than enough time for a man to know if you want to spend the rest of your life. My daddy say a man knows by 3 months. My husband knew in a month. Let me tell you, my husband knew in a month that he was going to marry me, and it took him a month to call me. So on our first day, he said, I knew it. I knew it. I was going to marry you. It's Friday. Good morning. I just had to say, I just got to get that off my chest. Because some of the emails I get, I'm like, girl, what? You, excuse me. I love you. Thank you for subscribing. Be sure to subscribe. We're still trying to get to 20,000 cousins. Thank you for the messages about last night. Stacia confirmed that her and Nate is not together. We already knew that was coming. Shout out to Alyssa. Thank you so much. We're going to go ahead and read this article. I want to thank you for your love. Remember the husband profile, baby. Okay? We do husbands over here. We don't do boyfriends with promise rings. We do husbands over here. The husband profile is coming up very soon. Husband sample is available. If you didn't get it, send me an email and I'll make sure you get it. Dating is for data. Dating is for data book is coming very soon. Thank you for those of you who have supported and show love to Alexa Full Boutique. We have new pajamas. We're getting ready to post up there. Let's go ahead and jump in this article. And I did the video last night about the matchmaking of Married at First Sight. I don't like any of the couples. And another video, Andrew Tate's been arrested. And I think somebody said he has been released. Be sure to check those videos out. I don't know what's going on. I need to go and do some research. My videos are not really, the algorithm is not really picking up my videos. I don't know what's going on. But anyways, so in this article, this is by Black Enterprise. Regina Carter calls the aunties hating on promise ring her boyfriend gifted her. And I'm like, girl, they're not hating on you. I have a video. I'm going to play it. Okay, so this is who's this daughter, little somebody and somebody. Regina Carter is clapping back at all the aunties hating on the promise ring her boyfriend Armon Warren gifted her for Christmas. On Christmas, Carter shared a video showing the moment her boyfriend gifted her with a brand new promise ring in honor of their 6-month anniversary. This is my promise to you, baby, Warren says in the viral video captured by Cher. But also remember, we don't do boyfriends over here. I forgot to say that. We don't do boyfriends. Listen to what he says, right? This is my loyalty. This is love. This is everything. This is me investing my time and everything into you. I only want to be with you. So if you only want to be with her, sir, put an engagement ring on her finger. Ladies, if he only wants to be with you, put an engagement ring on my finger with a date. Not a promise ring. Do you know how many women walking around with promise rings? Do you know how many women walking around with engagement rings? This is why I said an engagement ring with a date. When my husband proposed to me, he proposed as will you marry me, grabbed his calendar, his computer, and he said, we can, I was thinking we could get married December. No, we got engaged in October. He proposed in October. He wanted to get married December, boo-boo. October, November, December. Lick your wounds. Not my cousins. I said, I'm too quick. Gotta get my dress, gotta get my girls ready. Gotta fly my mama up here. Okay? And so he said, okay, the last weekend we can get married before my busy season is Mother's Day. We get married Mother's Day weekend. So not only do I have an engagement day, but I knew when I was going to get married. And so I started making calls. Oh, I need the flowers. But I was already collecting information. I knew who to call for the flowers. My biggest problem was the dress. Okay? So if he's saying this is my promise to you, why not put a ring on my finger? I just want to know. Put a ring on my finger. But soon after sharing the heartwarming moment, Carter caught wind of shady responses some trolls had about the ring. Why they got to be trolls? Okay, I just felt like promise ring childish in this big grown age. That's right. See, the aunties are telling you, honey. See, this is why this is why as women we keep repeating the cycle, because we don't want to listen to the aunties, to the big mom. We don't got, as Alyssa said, we don't got no big mamas no more. They don't want to listen to the aunties. They don't want to listen to Aunties Janice. They don't want to listen to Cousin Janice. You don't want to listen to women who have walked this path and is trying to tell you, baby, don't you accept no promise ring. If you was 16, I don't even, no, because I don't believe in boyfriends anyways. At 16, you don't know what you want. And this is why they keep repeating the cycle, because they don't want to listen to the aunties. Okay, I'm 45 years old. I'm an auntie. I'm embracing my auntie-hood because I'm a 2-generation woman. And the Bible says, let the older woman teach the younger woman. Hello, 40-year-old woman. You are 2 generation. And so you are to be teaching the generation after you in their 20s. Okay. Carter is not to be by her tongue and soon took to Twitter to call out aunties and anyone else hating on her love with Warren. Y'all old ass mad at my promise ring, but being in 10-year relationship with a bunch of broken promises. Carter, quit. Get your somebody to take care of your time. Now she right about the ring now, the 10-year engagement ring, because y'all I don't told you about my shut up ring. Okay, so here she go. Here's the video.
It's our anniversary.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It would be our 6th month. But what I got for you.
The only anniversary we celebrate over here is wedding anniversary. The only anniversary we celebrate is a wedding anniversary. Okay? We don't celebrate boyfriend, shut up anniversary. We don't celebrate that. We only celebrate wedding anniversary over here at Janice Hills, okay?
For you is this right here. Okay?
Okay, wait. What you got?
So you notice they laid up in the bed, so you know what they've been doing, okay? And you know over here at the church girl, what? Let me get the book. Over here at the church girl, we do what? This is why we don't do these promise rings and all this stuff. Because over here at the church girl, we do what? We take the cookie off the table. Okay? Take the cookie off the table. Why do you think Michael was trying to get married a month after we got engaged, girl? Hello? Doll. Okay? We got married, engaged October. He was trying to get married because what he wanted that. He wanted that brown sugar. He wanted the whiny boom boom. Okay? Okay.
This is what I got for you, baby. Let me see. Now, what this is, I want you to take it out. Go ahead, take it out of there.
Take it out. She taking it out.
So, this is my promise ring to you.
Oh, child.
This my
promise ring to you. Pay attention to the words. This is my promise ring to you. My loyalty.
Love, this is everything. This is me investing my time, everything into you. I only want to be with you. This is my promise.
So if you only want to be with her, if you only want to invest your time with her, if you only want to give her your loyalty, why not get an engagement ring? Come on. See, y'all be falling victim to words. I'm a word person. Look at the books. Look at the books. Look at the books. Wait till I go in my den, okay? I show the girls my pictures in my den. That was like, oh my God. And I'm giving away some of my books. You don't fall victim to words. You don't let the words tie you up. Loyalty. Invest in my time. Baby, you invest and give me your loyalty with an engagement ring with a date. Okay. After this shade, many others defend Carter and promise ring Warren gifted her. Pick Misha's. Not sure what the problem is. They've been dating for 6 months. Was he supposed to give her a baby like Nick Dole? Yeah, a ring. That's what we're saying. It's only 6 months at least. It's a promise ring and not a baby. TF added someone. Why it have to be a baby? Why can't it be an engagement ring? Warren is the first person Carter has publicly dated after her breakup with rapper YF Lucci, who remains incarcerated facing a slew of criminal charges. Meanwhile, Carter is ignoring the haters and celebrating his 6 months anniversary with her YouTube personality boyfriend. She shared a celebrity post recapping her time with Warren. Happy anniversary, babe. This Christmas. We don't do anniversary. It's more special to me than ever because you came into my life and brought me so much joy. She captioned the post. See it laid up in the bed. You know what they do.
She love like our treasure, but look at what we found.
Now, because I'll be getting these for some reason. YouTube always come after my videos with these music, child. I'm gonna love you out loud every chance that I get, baby. Merry Christmas. The only person, let me tell y'all over here, the church girl, let me tell you. The only person you love out loud is your husband. Your husband. You know, you post a picture or two of the fiance, but he might change his mind. Okay, I'm just telling you what we believe over here at the church girl. We're not like everybody. We don't do what everybody else do. We don't celebrate what other people celebrate because we have a blueprint for our lives and we do things a certain way. I ain't gonna tell this book I'm writing on it, so I've been writing it on for years, child. I haven't looked at it in a minute, but that's just the Lord reminding me that I need to go back and finish it, is doing things God's way. We only do things God's way. We only want to honor God. We don't do what everybody else do. We stand out. We separate ourselves. We are a remnant over here at the church girl, okay? So while everybody, we don't got a problem, we gonna talk about it because you put it out here, and a few of you, not a lot, have emailed me, oh my God, this is so I'm just letting you know the attitude you need to have. Don't open up your spirit for everything you see and hear. You need to know what is acceptable and pleasable to God and what is acceptable and pleasable to you. So when I was dating, I don't open up my spirit to no promise ring. I want a promise ring. I want an engagement ring, baby. I wanted it. Where his frat brother went to pick up the ring. The jeweler said, go straight to the insurance office. Don't go home. He said, let me tell Mr. Tassa. They're Christian. They're from over there. I forgot what the culture they are, but they're Christians. They say, go straight. You hear me? Go straight to the insurance office, sir. Because if you lose this ring, if anything happened to this ring, we can't help you. Because you don't paid for it, you picked it up, go straight to the insurance office. And so now they do it over the computer, over the phone, because my husband put in a solitaire ring because that's he wanted me to have the solitaire diamond. I didn't like solitaire diamond rings when he got the ring for me. Did I tell y'all the story about my engagement ring? I told y'all already. I tell you, it's so beautiful. And he just put a solitaire in this about 2 years ago. But honey, you won you an engagement ring. And when he gave you the engagement, and he gave me the engagement ring, he gave me the wedding date, and he gave me the certificate. Okay, I have my certificate. The jeweler certificate. What is that? How would they tell you? It's a certificate. It's a certified diamond. It's not a blood diamond, and he tells you how much it costs and how much it's worth and how much he paid for it. And so it's certified and the insurance have it. So when he 3 things he needs to give you: engagement ring, wedding day, and the certificates. A lot of y'all walking around here with these fake rings from the dollar store. Okay. And I'm just saying, brother needs to invest in a ring. Okay. People talk about it should be 3 months salary. It depends on where he is. My husband is a high earner. I would scream. I would have, if my husband used 3 months of his salary to buy an engagement ring. But my husband is a high earner. He don't make $2.55 an hour. Okay. My husband is a high earner. So 3 months of his salary and an engagement ring. 3 months of his salary was the price of our wedding. Okay, that's how much my wedding cost. 3 months of my husband's salary. I absolutely love you. I adore you. Let me know what you think. Do you understand over here at the church, girl? Okay. If you can't find it in this Bible in context, we don't do it. We don't believe it. Okay. What I mean in context, there are laws and practices in the Bible. Laws has been fulfilled. We don't live under the law, though we read the law to understand grace. Come on, somebody. But that's why I usually say in context, because you have to put the scriptures in context. Okay. I love you, my beloved. Let me know what you think. Did you sign up for the husband profile? Have you signed up for the husband profile? Comment below. Are you taking the husband profile? Let me know. Love you. Talk to you later. Bye.